Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shruti. In this video, I will show you how to interact with checkboxes. As you have seen in my previous video, working with the checkbox is easy. You just need to call dot check method after the locator, correct? So if you call dot check method, it will check the checkbox. But automation is not just about clicking on the elements, correct? We need to validate behaviors before and after the interactions. That's exactly what I will focus today. Okay, performing assertion to verify checkbox functionality. To show you this, I have selected two application. One is this tutorials point, the Selenium practice form. So here, if you click on this checkbox, it has two buttons, okay, plus icons. And if you just click on this plus icon, it has two other checkboxes. If you select this main checkbox, you can see that two other checkbox gets selected. And if you just uncheck any of the sub checkbox, main checkbox gets deselected. Okay, so this is what we validate in this application. Okay, then if we go to Amazon, here what I'll do, I will search for book and click on this icon, search icon. And if we see left side, we have many filters. So what I'll do, I'll click on this hardcover. And before this, I want to show you one thing. See, here we don't have to click on this checkbox. Just clicking on this text method gets the checkbox selected. Okay, see, I'm just clicking on this hardcover text and it selected the checkbox. So here we'll just click on this hardcover text, and what we will do after that, we will verify this results contains hardcover. So to validate, what we will do, we will keep this locator in some variable and we will iterate through that and validate all these results contain hardcover. Okay, see, if you see, all these results has hardcover in it. Okay, see, hardcover. Okay, so let us validate this. So let us create a spec file. Right click on tests and select a new file. I will name checkboxes boxes.spec.ts. Okay, I will copy the import statement from my previous spec file. I'll copy this. Okay, so let us create a test. The name is checkbox validation. Async page. Okay, first we need to launch the browser and application. So for that, await page dot go to. Let me copy the URL from here and take until checkbox. Okay. Okay. So now let us inspect the plus icon. Let us inspect this plus icon. Okay. Right click and inspect. Okay. It has a class. Class name is plus. Let us take this dot plus. So six matching elements. So I'll go to his parent ID BS iPhone 1. Okay. Ash, the ID name, give a space and press enter. Three matching elements. Okay. So, okay. These are three matching elements. So what I'll do, I'll take the first one. I will tell the script to click on the first plus icon. Okay. Let us do this. Await page dot locator, that locator, in that I want to check the first one. So dot first, I'll call the method dot first dot click. So I want to click on the first one. Then what I want to do, so first I want to validate that the by default these checkboxes are not checked. First inspect all these checkboxes. ID C-BS1. Okay. Await page dot locator. This is the ID. So how to validate not checked? Tell me. Dot not not dot not dot to be checked. By default, it should not be checked. Okay. Locator, what's wrong? Expect. I'm expecting it should not be checked. So expect and it should be okay. Inside expect we should give the locator not to be checked, and I'll copy the same thing two more times. Okay, I'll just change the locator of these two checkboxes. So we have ID which is unique and that is good. Okay, and okay, okay, let me save and execute this. Okay, so I'll change the spec file name here to execute. Okay, what is the name? Checkboxes. Okay, let us change to checkboxes. Press enter. Okay, one test passed. So now what I'll do, what I will validate, that I will check this first checkbox. I will check this first checkbox. And once I click on this first checkbox, these two sub checkboxes should be checked. Okay. So we have the locator already. I will just take the same locator, page dot locator, await same locator dot check because I want to check. So I will validate it should be. So I'm saying dot check, so it will check the checkbox. So now what I want to validate, I want to validate these two should be checked along with that. Okay, so I'm not checking, so I'm just removing dot not here. Okay, so it will validate. It's validating that once I click on this main checkbox, the two sub checkboxes are checked. Okay, let us validate this. Okay, one test passed. So now what I want to do, I will show you that if we uncheck any of the checkbox, sub checkbox, the main checkbox gets unchecked. Okay, so I will take the first one. I will uncheck this. I will take the locator of this sub checkbox, the first one. Await page dot locator. This one, what I'll do, I will uncheck. To check, the method we use is dot check. To uncheck, what we are using is dot uncheck. Okay, so I want to validate the first one also should be unchecked. Okay, let me copy this, and instead of check, it should be uncheck. No, no, I want to validate that. Here, I want to validate. So I have to use expect, correct? Okay, so here I want to validate it should be it not be checked. Okay, so here what I did, I unchecked this checkbox and I'm validating first checkbox should not be checked. Okay, let me save and execute. And please ignore my background noise. Okay, one test passed. Let us check the report and see. Okay. So as we can see, the session, all the session got passed. Okay. Now, in the same way, so you can play with this. Okay. So just expand the second checkbox, second level two checkbox, and do this check uncheck thing and validate the checkboxes. Okay. So now let us go to Amazon and validate the checkbox there. Now let us create the same test, sorry, another test in the same spec file. Okay. So test checkboxes in Amazon. Validate checkboxes in Amazon. Okay. Zip page. Okay. So await page dot go to. Let us copy the URL from there. Okay. So now what we need to do, first we need to inspect here and enter some item. So I'm inspecting. So we have ID. So let us take ID. Await page dot locator ash ID name dot fill. We need to enter the data. So we use fill method. So I want to enter book. So press book. Next, I want to click on this search icon. So select this and click on search. So we have ID. Let us take ID for this also. Page dot locator ID. So here we need to click on it. Okay. Let us validate till here. Oh, what happened? Let me say dot only here. Okay. 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 I executed the report command. So it showed us report. Amazon is launched. Book entered and clicked on search icon. Okay. Okay. Now, so book is entered and clicked on search. Now, what I want to show you is before clicking on any of these checkboxes, I want to validate this thing has book because here we entered book and I want to validate this contains book word. Okay, let us inspect this. Okay, so as we can see, it has H2 tag. See, it has H2 tag and three span tags H2 and the book word is in the third span tag. Okay, h2 under that third span tag, and the third span tag has class. Okay, let us write css selector for this. First let us take this h2. So take h2. In that, this class has many classes, so I will take any one of it. If it will not work, then I'll take the second one. Okay, so let me take this a hyphen size hyphen base. So after tag, I'm taking after the class, I'm taking class. So put dot. Okay, class name, one matching element. See, I'm taking the tag name, and in the tag I have class. So after the tag name, I'm selecting dot, I'm taking dot class. Okay, so now I'll give space, and what I want, I want to take this third span tag. So the tag name is span, and class I will take this text bold class. Okay, I'll just only copy this, and span dot the class name. Okay, so it is selected the book word. Okay, so what we want to validate, we want to validate it as the word book, because we passed book to search, so we are validating it should contain book. Okay, let us copy this locator. Okay, so now see, sometimes what happens is once we click on this search icon, it will take some time. Okay, for that, I'm saying my script to wait for this locator. So how to do that? Await page dot wait for locator. Wait for not locator, sorry, wait for selector and give this locator. Okay. Okay. So now I want to fetch the text A from here, and I want to validate it as the word book. Okay. So how to do? Await expect, I want to validate, so use expect page dot locator, the same locator. So dot to contain text, I want to validate it contains text. Okay, so instead of directly putting it under double quote, inside double quote, I will use regular expression slash book slash I. Okay, I will take separate some other video, I'll make some other video to explain regular expression. For now, what I want to do is this text, this locator contains the text book. So for that, I'm keeping this book inside the slash, and I means ignore case. Okay, whether it is capital letter or small letter, it will pass my validation, it will pass my assertion. Okay, so let me execute this. Okay, one test is passed. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to click on this hardcover text. Let us inspect this hardcover. Right click and inspect. Okay, it has span tag and the text is hardcover. So first, let us take let us write XPath for this. Okay, so double slash span tag, and we will take text method. So text is equal to, the text is hardcover. Okay, two matching elements. What are those? Okay, so here, because earlier I clicked on the hardcover, so here in the recent also it is showing hardcover. Okay, but if we execute for the first time, it will be only one matching elements. So let us copy this. So what I did, so validate, sorry, to inspect this hardcover, in this case I selected XPath. So to write XPath, double slash and the tag name. Since I want to take this text, I'm using text method. Text is equal to the text I want to click on, hardcover. Okay. So let me copy this and paste it here. Await page dot locator, sorry, page dot locator, our locator. So what I want to do, I want to click on it. Dot click. Okay. So I clicked on hardcover. So now what I want to do, important thing. Okay, see, I clicked on it. As I said earlier, once I select this, okay, once I clicked on this hardcover radio button, what I want to validate next is I want to validate this result contains hardcover. Okay, so first let me inspect this hardcover. Okay, let me drag this up little. Okay, let me inspect it once again. Hardcover. Okay, so it is an A tag, and if we go up, it has data.cy tag. Okay, so in this tag it has a tag inside that. So from here we need to come to this one. Okay, so whenever you see data.cy, please take that attribute because it is designed specifically for automation purpose. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking this tag, that is, sorry, this attribute data.cy, then I'm coming to this a link. Okay, and taking this text. Okay, first let us write XPath or CSS selector. Okay, so first data.cy, let us take this tag, data.cy. Okay, div tag name, then attribute name is equal to attribute value. The attribute value is price receipt. Okay, so it has 32 matching elements. So let us scroll down and see 32 matching elements, and as we can see, it has included hardcover in it, correct? So in that, what I want a tag. I want a tag. So I'll give a space and a tag. In that, it has many classes. So I will take this small size. Okay, so or any tag, sorry, any class name. Text bold, yeah, we have text bold. I'll take this text bold because hardcover is bold. Okay, okay, let me copy this class. So a is the tag name and class name is a dot text. So to represent class in CSS, we should always use dot. So I'm using dot. So a dot a hyphen text hyphen bold. So here this a is tag and this is a class name. Okay, and this div tag data.cy is the attribute name and this is the attribute value. Okay, let me see. It has 32 matching elements and it is highlighting only hardcover. See, it is highlighting only hardcover. So the important thing is what I want to show is I want to keep this locator in some variable. Okay, so if I just say it should contain hardcover, it will fail because it is checking. I am saying check the hardcover, but it has 32 matching elements. So what I want to validate, I want to validate all these links. Okay, all these links contains hardcover. So I'll keep this locator in some variable, and to say all, there is a method that is dot all. Okay, so let me copy this locator and I will keep it in some variable const elements. Okay, const elements is equal to await page dot locator. This is the locator and I want to validate in all the locators. So as I said, I want to use all method here. So please remember, so in playwright dot all method is to collect all the elements. Okay, like if you have worked with selenium, you know that find element and find elements, the difference between find element and find elements. So here, to match or to take more than one elements, we say dot all method. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to iterate through this locator and find out and validate, sorry, not find out, and validate it as a hardcover word in it. Okay, for that I will use enhanced for loop. Okay, for so I'll create one variable const. Here I will say uh, element, because I want to validate in each element. Okay, this is important. Const element of, so of in which locator, in this elements. I'm copying this elements here. Okay, so open curly braces, and what I want to validate, I want to validate this contains hardcover. So await page dot, sorry, I want to validate. So always use expect, correct? Expect what I want to expect. I'm expecting this element. This element text. This element should contain, to contain text hardcover. To contain text hardcover. Okay. So here, before executing, I want to explain. So here I'm taking all because I want to validate in all the locator, and this is a enhanced for loop to iterate. Okay, to validating all the links. So const element of, this is the syntax, this is the variable I created, and this is elements. So in this elements we have all the locators. So here the assertion that is expect, that it is taking each one. First it is taking the first link, then second link, then third link. So the element dot to contain text hardcover. Okay, let me save and execute this. Book, as you can see, it has paperback, one test passed. Okay, okay, so I hope you understood this. This is very important. Just check, uncheck is not validation. We have to validate after checking and before checking. So, what is there in the application? Okay, this is what automation is all about, correct? The validation and adding the assertions. Okay, okay. Please do practice. And as I said before, and in many videos, if you stuck in any step or you did not understand anything, please do comment below. I will try to answer. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.